a good person. I don't think she means any harm. And so there are just people that are in their own way and they're authentically themselves. And you can't not like people like that. You can't be angry because there is a good heart in there. So I don't necessarily want to engage with these high maintenance people in my personal life, but there's a good heart and she means well. And you gotta love that. You gotta stand by that. And then I think that there is Tamra, and I really am being honest in these analyses. I just think there's no soul. I truly look, I have talked to so many people from the OC that have used to be on the show. Everyone has the same story that like Tamra will do anything for the cameras. She's the devil. Gretchen says it. Kelly Dodd says it. I mean, who the hell else have we had on here? If you want to factor in like Dr. Jen and whoever else. I, I don't even know. I'm just throwing names out now. Although Megan King, should we have Megan King back on the podcast? Megan King, I think, says good things about Tamara. That's the difference. I think that Tamara is more self-aware than Shannon. I think she's probably lighter to be around. I think she kind of gets the way the world works way more than Shannon. But I think she'll do anything for, not even for the show, just anything for her own cause. I just don't think this, listen, she's the rat that scurries in the corner for a reason. That's why she's good at her job. I just don't think there's a soul in there. And so Shannon is, I don't know, which of those is the lesser of two evils, right? I'll take the person that's just out of touch maybe and not self-aware, but I think Shannon has a good heart. So the bottom line is to me, look, I don't know about how the next season of the OC is going to be, but it's the most excited I've been for a season of the OC in a long time. Tamara coming back didn't really excite me. I'm like, that's 2 episodes. Heather coming back excited me, but then we were over that, et cetera, et cetera. But there you go. So I'm more excited to watch the OC than ever next season. And I just hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Moving on, look, on Patreon this weekend, I got some things to say about RHONJ. And look, I mean, I throw a little shade Dolores's way this weekend. Some things I'm not so pleased with, but taking us, I always say the only thing in life that matters is health. None of this matters. Say anything you want about me. When I say I don't care, I really don't care. You guys, you shouldn't care either. Don't get involved with the trolls. Don't care. None of this matters. The only thing that matters is our health. So despite, what I just said about Tamra, if Tamra had a loss in her family, yes, my heart would go out to her because that is real life. So my heart does go out to Paulie and Dolores. Paulie's mother passed away. I believe it was today. And so, the loss of a parent is a real thing. And it's a real thing. And then you'd have to read like Paulie's, he even posted a tribute online, which is just, my heart goes out to, I don't know if I can find this tribute now, but I thought I took a picture of it. But he says, "Oh, ma'am, no more calls, no more trips for us. Well, one more, back to the man himself. He gets his wish now, and we can't all be selfish. I'm beyond devastated to feel I will never be able to be with you again and see your cheeky smile or listen to one of our favorite stories. And we talked about 100 times over. I will never let that last hug go that we had." I mean, this is just, oh God, life is sad, guys. Life is sad. And you want to know why I don't care about any of this fucking shit? So my heart does go out to Paulie and Dolores. It really does. It truly, honestly does. There's no underlying anything with that statement. So hopefully everything will be okay. I did a show on Sunday. Yes, my heart also goes out to Lori Peterson over Josh. It goes out to everyone. However, the show must go on. Lala apparently is slamming Ariana on one of her recent podcasts. She said that at the beginning of the season, she was worried basically because Ariana has never had a storyline. And now the entire show was going to be based on the fact that this girl with no storyline got cheated on. That's basically what she said. She actually said, referring to the beginning of the season, I'm sitting here going, oh man, our storyline is in the hands of someone who never really brought anything to the show, and I'm fucking concerned. So I don't know how else you can read that. So Lala's not playing around. She also has recently come out to say, for all of you who liked me before this season and now you don't like me, I don't care. Lala took a page out of my book. Don't care. Do you and move on. So maybe this is why I like Lala, but Lala is like gloves off. Next season, Lala is going to be she's going to come for Ariana and she'll come for Katie. I love it. It's going to be a show. Raquel and Katie, we know we're at the iHeart Music Awards. Raquel, I thought looked great. She got on the best dressed list. Katie unfortunately got on the worst dressed list. I was not responsible for the list, but apparently Raquel encouraged Joe, as in Joe from Vanderpump Rules. Since when do Raquel and Joe become such good friends? I have no idea. But I mean, did I know this, that Rachel Leviss was friends with Joe? I honestly don't think I knew that. I mean, am I just having a brain fart? But I didn't know that. So she encouraged her friend Joe, who's on the damn show with Schwartz. I mean, I know they had the double date and blah, blah, blah. I just didn't. I mean, I know the girls are so mean to Joe. I understand why Joe doesn't like them. I just didn't know she was that close, per se, with Rachel Leviss. But Rachel Leviss encouraged her friend Joe, who's living with Tom Schwartz, to post this article. Raquel's on the best dressed and Katie is on the worst dressed. And then Rachel Leviss shared it. Now, Rachel Leviss has done no, she didn't get any hate. She's not the peer pressure of the people. She did some soul searching because she went away to the treatment program and has learned. And she says that she thought about it and she did not want to be as low level as Katie and the other girls. And she felt like, when they go low, I'm not Larsa Pippen. I'm not going lower, or whoever. Wasn't that Larsa who said that from RHOM? And she apologized to Miss Maloney. She even talked about this with her therapist. Sure, there could be a whole team advising her, but this is possible. I mean, that's how it works here in Hollywood, guys. It's very sunny out today in LA, although I hear it's really nice in New York too. Anyway, her therapist, helped her work through this, and they agreed this is not appropriate. So she apologized. She didn't want to be as low as the other girls just because they go low. So, I mean, although you can't blame her based on how she's been treated, okay, she's no victim. She did this to Tom, but I mean, she also was the single one. Yes, she did it to her best friend. Okay, we don't have time to argue over whether we love Rachel Leviss or hate her.